Suddenly they're interested, so that's fantastic. I'm sure there are lots of external factors driving that change, but I'm very encouraged that they're now prepared to listen.
Well, no doubt we'll be talking about this again after that meeting.
Yeah.
Thank you both so much. Margaret Snowden, Chairman of Pension Scams, thank you. Dan, thank you. More on Moneybox?
12 o'clock, Radio 4.
As usual, thanks.
Thanks, Dan. Now, Dan mentioned it, actually, the post office scandal, of course. It's been nearly 3 weeks since that scandal was thrown once again into the spotlight in that ITV drama. But still, the individual stories of suffering keep on coming.
The false accusations of theft caused by faulty software often split communities apart, sometimes even divided families. Now, our reporter Fiona Lambden has been to meet one mother and daughter who say their relationship is still recovering from the trauma of a post office investigation.
This mum and daughter weren't allowed to speak to each other for 18 months.
It's damaged everything. It's time I won't get back. And it's time that I needed my mum during my pregnancy, and I didn't.
If they did meet up, the post office investigators told them they risked going to prison.
You'll be all right, girl. It's over now. All right? It's over.
Tracy Merritt ran 2 post office shops with her daughter Lisa in West Dorset for 5 years. Faulty software on the computer system Horizon meant she had shortfalls every week. She ended up putting in over £20,000 of her own money. The post office closed her down in 2010. Tracy says the post office inspectors threatened her.
I got a phone call to say, if you want to keep your daughter out of this, then we don't want you colluding on your story, so you're not allowed to talk to her. That's it, end of contact. She can't be at the shop, she can't be at your house, you can't send her a Christmas card, you can't send her a birthday card, you cannot communicate with her at all. And I believed them.
And they said, what was that like for you?
Horrendous. Everything I had known in a split second was gone. Everything. And I didn't know why. I did not know why. I was literally, had nothing. I had no family. I had no support. I had nothing.
Lisa lost her family, her home and her job. When she found out she was pregnant, the one person she wanted to tell, she couldn't.
I'm not going to get that 18 months back. I'm not going to get the time through my pregnancy back when my parents should have been told. Should have been there for the appointments, the scans. I'm not going to get that back. And that's what I'm angry.
Do you feel like you can trust your mum now?
That's a really hard question. Because at the end of the day, yes, I trust my mum. But do I trust that if anything happened again, that I wouldn't be going? No. We've never spoken about it, have we?
I think I've got immense guilt because at the end of the day, as a parent, as a mother, you try to... it's your job. It's your one job in life is to protect your children. I went and bought post office. I brought the bogeyman in. I brought the people in that were going to wreck my family.
Do you have hope for the future?
I think we're healing.
We are healing, and the grandkids and the
grandkids
help
keep us, moving forward.
Damage which could take decades to repair. Fiona Lambden, BBC News.
Now the time just approaching 8:30. The people of Port Talbot in South Wales are facing an uncertain future after finally receiving the news that many were dreading.
Compulsory redundancies. There was an alternative plan that didn't have costings around it, but in the end, the UK government stuck with a ceiling of 500 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what next for you two? When's the next dance? I mean, you've obviously performed on Breakfast now.
Blackpool.
There'll be another Blackpool next year, but in the meantime, we'll do some more competitions. The next one's actually in Manchester.
Yeah.
So we'll be back up here in April.
As well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's cheered us right up. We'll be back with the headlines for you in a sec. Stay with us.
Timeless Stories. Wednesdays at 10 on BBC4 and iPlayer.